My thing is with guys, especially like straight guys, they never wash in between their ass. I know this for a fact because like 3 guys I used to sleep with, we did like shower stuff, and when we were showering, they were not like washing in between their ass. And I was like, aren't you gonna wash between your ass? And they're like, oh, okay. So stupid. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to put the bar of soap in between your ass. Just like, sorry, I need to kneel because you're gonna see my boobs. Like, go like this with your hand. Take this. Rub the shit out of it. Oh, and make it clean. After I do my whole shower thing, I still sit on my bidet to rinse my ass because I need ass at maximum cleanliness. Just realized that little ass wiping segment was a little aggressive. I don't really wipe my ass like that, but you get the gist. And that's what I was filming you guys on. Sorry, there's some glue residue there. But yeah, I got that from Temu. So I can like put my phone there. And you can actually like the touch screen works and everything, so. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I lost 3 more pounds, so. So instead of like shoveling, I just run over the snow with my car so that it's easier and it kind of flattens it, so I don't have a shovel. Hey guys, we're at Dollar Tree. We have 50-cent chips on sale. Hells yeah. What's up? 50-cent chips. $50-cent chips. We're gonna get it. That's the 50-cent chips. Woohoo. Thrifting was kind of a little bit of a bust today because first thing in the morning, okay, to start off my morning, I got Starbucks and they literally gave me Starbucks that was like this much. How are you gonna give me that much missing from my Starbucks? So I need to email head office because I don't like doing returns at that Starbucks because I like the people that work there and I'm a little bit shy and embarrassed to do a return over there. So usually when I contact them through a head office, it's better. Took a picture of it before I drank it, so hopefully they'll rectify the situation. And then when I was driving, totally my fault though, ice was stuck here and then my windshield wiper flew off. Okay, I think he said that this was still usable, so I don't know why he didn't offer to just like reattach it and then I'll just pay for them for the service or the labor or whatever. But they ended up selling me another one, which is fine because it ended up only being like $25, so it's not too bad. I mean, that would probably be the labor anyway, right? So anyway, yeah, so I ended up, he said this was still functional, so I'm going to save it as a backup. And then we went to a few thrift stores. No, we only went to 3 because I had a therapy appointment. And this is the only bag that I found, which is really nice actually, guys. But the brand is a killer. Like the brand sucks to resell. Anyway, it's a Rebecca Minkoff. It was only $13, so I had to get it. It's a leather bag, right? It's in like pretty good condition. Like, yeah. And it has like the top handle, the cross. I don't know why Rebecca Minkoff doesn't have a resurgence because their quality is really good, in my opinion. Like even like the inside cloth is nice and thick. It's just a basic black inside. And it's a nice gray bag. It's in like really, really good condition. I mean, I used to be obsessed with their, which bag of theirs? Morning after bag, I think. I don't know. But there's a few bags I was obsessed that they had. And this is a cute bag, cute style. So I don't know. I feel like I can get, I don't know, 30 to 40. And that's pushing it. That's like big labor in the hospital, pumping a baby out, pushing it. But I mean, if you just take it for what it is, a leather bag, I think it's worth it. I feel like sometimes the name Rebecca Minkoff just kind of, I don't know, downgrades the bag a bit. It's just not a desirable brand in my city anyway. So, because I will be selling it locally. So yeah, that's the only other thing that we got. And then we went here to Dollar Tree because I run a money savings group in my city. And we only accept people from Winnipeg because it is a Winnipeg group, but we have over 100,000 members, and all you do in that group is post money saving deals. So if you're at the grocery store and you spot a deal, you take a picture, you upload it onto the group feed, and then people can like decide to go if they want to get that deal or not. Anyway, somebody posted this deal, which was 50 cents for chips. So I got 6. Their flavors were limited to plain salt and vinegar, and popcorn and cheese twists. I got 2 salt and vinegars, 2 plains, and then 2 of the butter popcorn. And I'm gonna give the other ones to my sister, and then I'm going to have the butter popcorn for me. And then I just got some other stuff from there, like some zero calorie drinks. Anyway, I don't know if I want to stop by another thrift store. It depends on my mood. We'll see. If I drive by it and I'm in the mood, I'll stop by. If not, then I'm thrifting with Daniel tomorrow, unless he cancels, which is fine too. But yeah, you guys will get to see Daniel tomorrow, finally. Yay! I have not seen Daniel. I've only seen Daniel 3 times in 2 months. And that's because we ran into at the thrift store together. But we haven't actually thrifted since October 14th. So it's been a while since we've done our job. But yeah, so we'll see how it is. I feel like a little nervous. I feel like a little giddy. Like, you know, I haven't seen him in so long. So I'm like, do we still have that connection as friends? Where, you know, I feel like a little nervous little bitch is what I feel like. But it should be fun and it should be good. But tomorrow's gonna be super cold. So anyway, if there's any more footage, I'll show you. If there's not, then it'll be a super short vlog. Okay guys, look how, I mean, it doesn't look bad on the on the camera, but it is so snowy, and visibility is like, you can't even see. I have you on ultra wide lens, so it's kind of like, but you cannot see shit from too far. I haven't vlogged like this in a while. All of a sudden we just got a big snow dump. Huh. More snow to shovel. Or in my case, run over. I got a comment about a girl from Florida. She said that she lived in New York for the longest time, but during COVID she stayed with her mom in Florida, and she ended up moving there because, I mean, I don't know what part of New York she's from, but New York can get pretty snowy too. In my case though, like in my city, it's just, it gets super cold, like -40 below 0. And then add on to that like the frickin' snow. So it's like a double shitty thing. I mean, it only started snowing beginning of December, like a week into December. So usually we get snow by October, but I don't know, maybe like climate change has stopped that now. We haven't had snow in October in a few years. Oh my God, I can't. Imagine driving on the highway. One time I remember it was worse than this, and I was driving on the highway. It was crazy. Could not see, like, you couldn't see like 6 feet in front of you. I think I'll stop by the thrift store because it's only 3 o'clock. I thought I had a pickup at my apartment for someone, but they canceled. So I think we will just go to the thrift store, one more thrift store, then head home. The good thing is that lately it hasn't been really cold. I could get away with just my really thin hoodie, but tomorrow it's gonna be like -20, I think. So tomorrow I might have to wear a jacket. Good thing we got our windshield wiper fixed. I love the place by my apartment. It's like an oil change place, but they also do things like windshields, tires. So they literally fixed my windshield wiper in like It's less than 10 minutes. This is the hood that I used to live in. It's called the Maples. I'm kind of like angry though, or have like seller's remorse, because I sold my house. I think it was like January. I think the official sale date was like January 2020, but they didn't actually move in until like April, end of April 2020. And I bought my house for like $180,000 in 2014, and then I sold it for $260,000 in 2020. But that house is probably worth more like $330 now, 4 years later. So I guess that's not bad. I mean, 180 to 260, that's like $80,000 profit. I mean, you have to pay like taxes and your lawyers and all that stuff, but I walked away with like $23,000 after everything's been said and done. But that all went to like frivolous spending. $12,000 of that went to my teeth, I know. And then $6,000 of that went to Vancouver. When Dave and I went, I spent like $6,000 on our trip. I know. So that was $18,000 right there. Oh my God, can you believe it? I mean, if I knew, I mean, teeth is worth it to me because it made me a little bit more confident. Bottom teeth still need to be done, but the top teeth are what mattered. But the trip with Dave, I wouldn't change, because that was fun and it was worth it for the memories and the time I spent with him. I don't know what I did with the other $5,000. I don't see home ownership for me in the cards ever again until I actually, I mean, if you were to buy a house in this area again, yeah, probably starting would be 300 up to 400,000. So it is still reasonably priced in that sense. But I mean, I struggled to pay my mortgage at 180,000, let alone doubling that, you know. I think my mortgage was like $1,500, $1,400. But then when you add it on like all the other expenses, like utilities, so like gas, electricity, water, that added probably to over $2,000, maybe like $2,500 a month. But I don't really hold any emotional attachments to places I've lived, to be honest. I've moved so much in my life. I just want an apartment with a clubhouse, a pool, a gym, just so I could utilize those amenities. My apartment right now doesn't have anything, no amenities. But I feel like it's, I don't know, in terms of other places in Canada, it's pretty inexpensive, $1,500 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and just under 1,000 square feet. So, I mean, that same apartment in Toronto would probably be $3,000. That same apartment in Vancouver would be over $3,000 probably. My tires. See, even like with snow tires, you don't get much traction on the snow. I was looking at this apartment before I chose my other apartment, this one on the right here. It was really nice. It's funny, when I first moved into my apartment, it was $1,300 a month. That was in 2020. Now it's $1,500 a month, 4 years later. So what, another 5 years, it's gonna be $2,000 a month? How can I afford that? I don't know if I feel like going to the thrift anymore. I don't know. You know, one of my pet peeves about living in an apartment is, okay, when the elevator door opens and you want to get off, but people are trying to get in. Like, hello, logically, scientifically, morally, let me off the elevator before you get in. What do you expect? To get in and then me get off? Like, that's stupid. Okay, we cannot get any traction. This is close, and what the fuck is this guy doing? Nobody wants to get on your fucking side of the road, idiot. Oh, you're old. Never mind. Sorry.